Okay, so I just finished my first Instacart shift, and I must say that I had I have such a blistering headache as a result. When I first started my shift started at 5 o'clock, and they sent me a text. Something happened with my phone, so make sure that you have your connectivity issues settled before your shift. So when I turned my phone off to reboot it and turn it back on, I see that I had deliveries. I saw that I had 3. And the store I needed to go to, which was about 25 minutes away from where I was centralized to where the map showed where you should be at. So it was 5:09, I got the text. I got to the store at 5:30. Yes. I got to the store, got into the store, I went up to the lead, the shift lead, and said, I'm with Instagram, I'm here for the deliveries. And he said, yes, you have 3 deliveries. And at that time, the first delivery was due by 5:58. But here it is, 5:30, and here he is, wants to give me training for about 10 to 12 minutes. And I'm thinking, this type of training should have been done before my first shift. So I wouldn't be training when we're timed, when deliveries are timed. So that cut into where each delivery I had was at least 10 minutes late. And so with the 10 to 12 minute training, that put me behind, and that gave me a 0 out of 3 delivery that were on time. So not sure if they're going to give me the option of picking up shifts, but I must say that I did not like that. I did not like that here you are going to train me when there is a order due within 20 minutes and I have to drive there. And on top of that, I get to my car, I put everything in the car. I have 3 deliveries, and I separate the items. I get in the car, and then I use the Instacart app, and the app itself will give you directions where you can navigate through Google Maps. Well, as I hit the navigation on the Google Maps, it goes to the address and it starts to give you directions, and then that freezes up. So I have no clue where I'm going. I don't have navigation on my car. So you may have trouble with the app. I had trouble with the app on the navigation on all 3 orders with using the app and the navigation in the app. So if you're going to do delivery, if you're a full service shopper, have some other form of navigation so it can cut your time, because literally I lost out. I was late to all 3 deliveries. And then on top of that, I'm in Los Angeles, so I go over to Beverly Hills to pick up the orders, Whole Food, which, by the way, go back to the shift lead. He told me, yes, so basically the Instacart is only in basically 2 stores, Ralph's and Whole Foods. Well, I wish someone would have told me that as I signed up and they knew where I live in Inglewood. I wish someone would have told me that, and I would have known to go to Whole Foods or at least Ralph's in that area, so I wouldn't have been, that was 20 minutes I lost trying to drive over that way. Had someone told me, had someone from Instacart contacted me via the app and tell me, in your area, the generalized area, we're primarily in Ralph's and Whole Foods. So if you're watching this and you're in Los Angeles, go to Whole Foods on 3rd Street. That's the main hub right there. So when you're waiting to get orders or batches, as they call them, be at that hub, because it's going to be in that centralized location, FYI. So I have deliveries. I get the deliveries done. The 2 deliveries were closer to me in Inglewood. They were actually what they call the jungle. So I had to literally drive and go to the jungle. And the jungle, if some of you may remember, was in the movie Training Day, where Denzel was a police officer, and he went into that area of the projects. That's where I had to deliver Whole Foods. And so That's where I was tonight. So when my shift was over, I had a blistering headache with the app, with the fact that they wanted to train me right when I get to the store and say, this is here, this is here. No, I got 20 minutes to deliver this, and you're telling me this now? Not acceptable. So, if this is my advice to those who are starting out, Instacart, full shopper, and you go into the store and you're delivering, what I would suggest before your first shift, take the initiative to go in the store, talk to the lead shift manager, and have them show you the staging area so you're familiar with it before you ever go on your first run or delivery. So you're familiar with the staging and how everything is set up. Because if you go in and you don't know, they want to tell you right then and there, and you have deliveries to make, that will cut into your time and your money. Today I worked 2 hours and made $17.56, and no tips from anyone, and rightfully so. I was late, and customers don't care why you're late. But what I would suggest, I'm not sure if this isn't even on Instagram. Instagram. I keep calling it Instagram. Oh my God. But anyways, Instacart, there should be some sort of, especially in Los Angeles because of traffic is heavy. There should be some sort of, what is that? When you have basically, there's a name for it, but Lord, I'm lost for words right now. But if you these orders are coming in and your order is due at 6 o'clock, you should have some liberty. There should be some liberty for the driver to say the minimum. If the order's at 6 o'clock, then the delivery, at least there's 15 minutes of a 15-minute grace with the delivery. Anyway, that was my experience. I have a headache. I actually want to, I don't even smoke nor drink, but I tell you, I want a cig of weed and a mojito, like my girl Zane. Well, I got another shift tomorrow. I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it in the daytime. I know this time where to go. I may have to do some shopping tomorrow, but hey, there's nothing wrong with learning something new. So let me go on in here and take a shower and, kick my feet up, and I want a mojito.